Alright guys, John Geary here, aka Local John 1812, or just John Geary, Evansville Lifestyle Realty. Here is my card. That way you guys have my information. I'm going to show you my sign too. And we're at 1143 South Benninghoff. This is a live presentation of an open house. So here is the sign, my sign. It's got my phone number on there. And here is the open house sign, Evansville Lifestyle Realty. Here's the outside of Benninghoff right here. I want to show you guys. 2.5 car garage. Got your washer and dryer in there. Fenced in yard. Here's part of the fencing here. You got your own driveway. If we back up from here, we can see beautiful driveway, some landscaping up front. You got off-street parking over in this area here. That's where I parked my truck. And you got your own driveway coming up. Fenced in yard back here. There's even flagpole right there. And this house was built in 2010. And this is your walkway up. I'm going to show you the other side here, the other side of the fence. Nice neighborhood, quiet. And there's the other part of the fence there. This is a $224,900 home. It does come with a security system. You would have to get the service yourself, but the security system is already there. You can see the Ring camera there. And as we walk in to 1143 South Benninghoff, Evansville, Indiana, you can see the security element there. So here's the home itself. It's an open concept home. And as I was saying, it's built in 2010. And you've got your, where I would say is your dining room right in this area. In the living room, actually, sorry. And then the dining room, and then the kitchen. The kitchen will come with, of course, the microwave and a stove. This refrigerator here will be switched out for a different one, but I think the one from the garage possibly. And then there is your dishwasher. Cabinets, nice, lots of cabinet space. But if you want to talk about cabinet space, take a look at this feature. Right next to where you have your kitchen and stuff, maybe you run and put more canned goods, more stuff, or maybe something else different. You have a walk-in, big walk-in pantry here. Shelves all the way up and down. There they are there. And I think that's one of the features that anybody would like to have. Nice lighting up here, so some areas here to hang some mops and stuff like that. But yeah. Now I'm going to take you in the bedrooms too, in the bathrooms. This is the master bedroom here, 1143 South Benninghoff. And just as I showed you the extra nice walk-in pantry, check out this nice walk-in closet for your master bedroom. Look how big this is. Walk in, you've got room. Also, you got a little attic space up here. So if you want to store things, you can. So you've got attic. I believe it has a crawl space. The furnace and AC, all that's been updated. And I'll show you the thermostat and the furnace and all that itself. Water heater. There's been some stuff that's been redone on that as well. Here is the restroom here, the bathroom. This is the full bath leading off the master bedroom. His and her sinks right there. There I am. Hello, hello, hello. And this is unique here. I thought this was unique. This is a door that goes into where you would use the restroom. And I find that very unique. You can even, of course, shut the door and lock it. So if you want to go in there and use the restroom, there you are. And of course, bathtub and shower. And you've even got this little space over here for more cabinet space. So plenty of room in this master bathroom that doesn't stop going. It keeps going, right? Let's walk around this side here. And let's see what we got going on coming out of here. And we'll turn and go to down the hall here. And we're going to see, this is when you come back in your one area. So now you're coming down the hall to go to the first bedrooms and the bathroom as well, the other bathroom. So here's the first bedroom here. It's got its own door, obviously, and blinds and stuff, and ceiling fan, lights, Let's just come over this way and look from the corner. And over here, we also have the closet area too, right in here. So it's got plenty of space for more closet stuff. So just in case you're wondering, where would I hang my clothes? Where would I put my dresser? Those type of areas can really help. And then down the hall here, we'll go to the next area. And if I didn't mention, this house is $224,900, built in 2010, located 1143 South Benninghoff. And this one's ready. This is ready to move in. It's empty. This is the other bathroom. So we already showed the master bathroom, the other bathroom. And here's the other bedroom here as we walk in. And once again, same setup. We'll come over here and take a look going down this side. And we're going to go open these closet doors because just show you where you can put your extra items just in case, right? I've got a dresser. What if the room won't fit my dresser? You put your dresser in here, you hang your clothes, then your dresser is not necessarily completely in your room. So all kinds of options. I like what the closet's here at 1143 South Benninghoff in Evansville, Indiana. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to take you to the backyard. You guys kind of seen the front yard, the driveway. You've seen the front of the garage. We're going to see the inside of the garage here in a second. And we're going to come over here to your doors here, your window and door here that leads out and goes out into your backyard. You've got your deck here. And there's your AC unit. Flagpole, as I mentioned earlier, from the outside. And here's a door entrance for your garage. And you've got your hose here and hook up. All fenced in yard around. And right over there is the corner of it. And it goes around. There is another part over that side. But it just goes up to the end of the fence, you know. Goes up to the other side of the fence. But, you know, taking a look at this from back here, you can see how you could relax back here, have a seat, and just have a good afternoon right here. So let's go inside, and we're going to take a look at the garage. I do know homeowners still got some stuff in there, in the garage. And so I'm going to go take a look at that one real quick. Let's come over here. And let's take a look inside the garage. Open it up. You can access the garage from in the house or outside, whatever you'd like to do. Some of the items you see left will be picked up by the current homeowners. And big, beautiful garage. I mean, you 2.5 car. And the reason why it's a half is you got space for 2, but then you also have your washer and dryer and your other area over here that has your furnace and water heater, so easy access to clean. Another access up here for your attic, and then of course your access to your backyard. Electricity still on here. The water is still on here. Everything is still up to date. The furnace, I think, was just recently, like last year, was just updated. So it is a newer furnace and system, AC system and all that. It's a forced air system, and then this is your water heater. It was recently had work done to it too as well. So that's all good. So these are all things you worry about when you come into a home, you know. How old's the furnace? How old's the AC unit? What about the water heater? What about this? What about that? You know, these are things that hopefully answer some of your questions you may have for the home. I believe this fridge here, as I was mentioned earlier, that double fridge door, it's got to come out, but I think this fridge may go in there. This is a fridge, you can have a fridge out in the garage, just like you see here. So plenty of room in here. Some of these contents items will obviously be leaving because of the current homeowners. Will get them out of here. So let's go back into the kitchen area, and let's take a brief second and pause, and we'll turn around and look at each other. How about that? I'm not much to look at, but so let me get my notebook real quick. I've got to make sure I get everything in detail. 1 second, real quick. Actually, you know what? I'm going to bring you over to the dining room table. I'm just going to bring you over to the dining room table. I think that's just where most people would sit. So in the house, it was lived in since I think like 2012 up to like the last few years or so, and the homeowners took well care of it. But as you can see, by updating their, let me fix this real quick. By updating their, water heater and furnace, all that, keeping that going. But they're obviously wear and tear, paint or whatever. But that's why the homeowners with this particular property is offering a $2,000 allowance. So you would get that back basically to be able to use that $2,000 that you're kind of using to purchase stuff to fix things in the home. It don't have to necessarily be paint. You can do whatever you want with that $2,000 to be able to fix that $2,000 allowance, to be able to fix whatever you needed to fix, and which is a good thing. Also the flooring, there are some parts of the flooring, you may be like, oh, I want to replace that piece of flooring and that flooring. Guess what? They have some of this flooring still left. In fact, I think there's an opinionative part about it that there might be enough to do the other rooms in this type of flooring, or if not, if you just wanted to redo a lot of the parts that you think you see that, hey, I'd like to put a new piece there or there, then you could easily. So no worries on that either. So 1143 Benninghoff, $224,900, 3-bed, 2-bath, 2.5-car garage, 1,582 square feet, year built 2010. Okay, it's on a corner lot. That's a great thing. Fenced in yard. A lot of things that people look for is here. And so I hope you guys will enjoy this video. And once again, here's my card right there. My name there on there, and then on the back, Evansville Lifestyle Realty, name and phone number. I'm the listing agent for this property, and I would be glad to completely show you. You come on in, and we can take a full walk around, explain anything else, or look at anything else, and definitely go from there. But this has been a beautiful day today so far. I did the other showing over on East Chandler with Evansville Lifestyle Realty. Angie Bullock is the listing agent there, and the co-lister on that one, and then to come over here for Evansville Lifestyle Realty and Angie Bullock and be the listing agent for this particular property is just something beautiful. And when you get homes like that where you have the historic home you can rebuild, and you have this modern home that's ready for you just to come on in, and it's also giving you some perks to be able to redo some stuff the way you'd like to do it too, it just speaks volumes that we seek after, good individuals that are ready to roll through and sell their homes, and we'll help anybody. We'll help anybody out. And so the homeowners here are some great people. Homeowners on Chandler are great people, and just from our communication with them, and we knew right then and there that we need to be able to get these homes back into somebody's arms, that can make a difference with them, live in them, have a good community, and make something different in what was once used for other family, and make it new for some other new family. So as you can see, the back had to ignore a call. The back deck is a very good, nice feature, and so it's beautiful to have that back there. And that fenced-in part is just awesome with the flagpole and everything like that. Some stuff that you look for. I want to show you something else real quick. Take a look how tall the ceiling is. Look at that. I mean, I'm sitting down, but let's stand up. It's still pretty tall. And look at all these lights. And every light in here almost has a dimmer switch. So you could keep them on and dim them. So you got plenty of good lighting in here and stuff like that. So this is very nice home, and I look forward to eventually having someone sit across maybe this table. We could do some of the paperwork, some of the stuff, or at least have a conversation with yourself if you'd like to look at this home even further. Actually come by and take a look, and if you have any questions, I would be here to be able to answer those for you. So we're doing this open house today. We're here. I'm here. I say we're. I'm like saying we're here. Like Evansville Lifestyles, it's an entity, not a person. But anyways, Evansville Lifestyle. Myself, John Geary. I'm here until 2:30 today with this open house. But I can come anytime you wanted to look at it. Or if you already have an agent, then that's fine. Let the agent get a hold of me and set up a showing time. I just ask that if you come over with an agent, make sure the agent knows everything. That there's extra flooring. Make sure the agent knows there's a $2,000 allowance for you to fix things and do those type of things. Make sure your agent is telling you those things. Don't come in here and say, well, I don't know about this. Well, what about this? Some of that is covered in some aspects if there's communication. So, all right. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. thanks for tuning into this live. I got to show you actually the full house, which is awesome. It's ready for you to come look at today and anytime you'd like. And it's ready for you to purchase it anytime, anytime you're ready. And you know what? You know those things where they say, what's a dumb question? A dumb question is a question you don't ask. Well, here's another thing. What's the point of coming to a home if I not for sure on the price or what I want to offer or whatever? Here it is. It doesn't hurt to come by and even look and do whatever you'd like. Say whatever you'd like, give an offer of whatever you'd like. That's the way real estate goes. And you never know until you come and take a look and see if it really fits you. And you may agree with everything and where it's at, and you may not, but that's okay. That's the reason why we have open houses. That's the reason why we reach out to you. Evansville Lifestyle Realty is not a real estate agent I'm not a real estate agent that, I can't say that for sure, it reflects everything, but I would say, I think for the most part, we're not agents out here to take advantage of people. We're here to make dreams come true and find homes for people. And we do that because there's a couple reasons. One, it makes people happy, it helps them. And obviously the low-hanging fruit, everyone would say is, well, you do it because you get paid from it. Yeah, that's true, but we also do it because the more legit reason is the more happier people we have, the better it is that we'll have a longer successful career in making people's dreams and lives come true, as well as beneficial from getting paid. And you're right. But here at this 1143 Benninghoff, it's just waiting for you for that dream. That's what it's waiting for. So give me a phone call right there. Once again, give me a phone call, shoot me an email. Come by now until 2:30 p.m. This is 9/27/2025, and we are here with this open house. So come on by, see me, say hello, and check out this house. All right, guys, that's all I have. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. Until next time, peace.